Taurus, welcome to your reading for the 16th to 22nd of February. I hope you're doing amazingly well. I decided to do a weekly this week because, well, I don't normally do weeklies. I normally sort of focus on random readings or monthly readings, but it is one of the most important weeks, I'm going to say, of the year, or even of like our lives. And the reason is because we've got so many cosmic astrological events going on. Okay, so my go-to astrologists are in the description box below. There's lots of great astrologists out there, but there's also a lot of fear-mongering going on about this because we have an eclipse. We also have a cosmic reset on the 20th of February. I think the Tuesday is the 17th, and the 20th with the cosmic reset with Saturn and Neptune conjunction at 0 degrees in Aries, which hasn't happened for over 6,000 years, is happening on Friday as well. So, you know, there's a lot of fear-mongering, like I said, going on out there. My go-to reputable astrologists are down below in the description if you want to go check them out. Let's see what Spirit wants to bring forward in the tarot for you this week, Taurus. So this is a huge week. Keep calm, Spirit's saying. Keep calm, Taurus. Keep calm, relax. If there's anything you feel you need to release in your life with that eclipse, don't have to make massive decisions right like on that day. This energy is open for 6 months to slowly, possibly for you, Taurus, because you are a Taurus, change things in your life and release certain things and move into new experiences. Okay, we have the card of liberation, which is about change. Okay, it's the number 50. You're liberating yourself from something. It could be to do with the devil in your mind, right? Those thoughts. So I would really work on your meditation this week, focusing on your breathing. This came out, I'm pretty sure, for Capricorn. Bring it back to your breath. When thoughts come in, let them come in and let them go out. If you sit with your mind, it will think crazy things, like it does, because this person's a little crazy, right? That is your mind. It will think crazy things, then it will go out. Okay, just keep coming back to focusing on your breath. And that's what meditation is all about, like that control, being able to control your mind. Okay, so I would work on that this week, Taurus, to control your mind, to sift it from the reality and illusions. Remember, we have Venus in Pisces, which can talk about illusions surrounding other people. People could be coming back in from the past, wanting to communicate. That like devil on your shoulder, right, as well, telling your mind, which is your mind, telling yourself, oh yeah, this is okay, or whatever. Okay, it doesn't have to be other people coming in. It could just be thoughts you're having. So just be very careful with them. With that Venus in Pisces, bring it back to your breath. Meditate this week would be amazing for you. Let's see what the tarot wants to bring forward for you, Taurus. Okay, there could be other people as well saying certain things or being in a certain way. But with the card of liberation, you're liberating yourself from this. So you could be finding like a certain way of meditating or a certain way of, when I get a thought in my mind and it's a crazy thought, I just go cancel, delete. I say to Spirit, the universe, like, and replace it with something like that is not going to happen. This is going to happen instead. And you have to be very mindful, and because our thoughts can creep in, and also like external people can come in and be negative or whatever. So you could be liberating yourself from your own mind and liberating yourself from others as well this week. Let's have a look at the energy you're working with. Wow, look at that. The 8 of Swords. This is amazing. So just what I've been talking about. This is a minor arcana, not downplaying any like thoughts you have in your mind, any racing thoughts, any overthinking, but know that you can release yourself from this. You may find something this week on YouTube or another social media platform that's going to support you, it's going to help you, maybe a short video or that's going to help you like how to clear your mind of clutter or how to stop overthinking or anything like that. Would be very good for you to watch, Taurus. You may find a video and it really clicks with you and you're like, wow, I can release myself, because she can release herself here. All right, these are not tight, these bounds. She can easily like move her arm, get these off, take that blindfold off, see clearly what's true, what's not true, what's reality, what's an illusion. and these swords are nowhere near her, okay? She can just walk away from this, okay? Or a certain way of thinking or being, okay? So this is really, really nice energy for you, Taurus. I think you're liberating yourself from your mind here. And something possibly that has been plaguing your mind for a long time. Right, let's have a look at the external influence or energy. Sometimes court cards come out with this. Okay, yeah, we have one here. So we have the Queen of Swords. There could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Possible female, doesn't have to be. Could be a masculine as well. Let's pull another card with that. There could be somebody in your environment that's saying, Taurus, you need to do this, or I think you should do this. Just be careful because they may be feeding you, I'm hearing a lot of BS, okay? Because they know you possibly had difficulty with making decisions, and they're just trying to throw something else in the work. Or on the flip side, they could be really supportive of you and really helping you figure out like what choices you have, what's real, what's not, what to do, what not to do, okay, on a tangible level. So you can like use your own discretion, Taurus, like, you know, you're very intuitive, Taurus. So you can use your own discretion with whoever's trying to support you in your external to figure out this possible confusion you have of what to do in a certain situation with a situation or a particular somebody. Okay, Taurus, let's have a look at your possible challenge. Right, wow, that came out straight away. Possible challenge is fully releasing yourself from something. Now, it can be like your mind, it could be a challenge. This thinking positively, this like uncluttering your mind of any illusions, this thinking optimistically may be a challenge for you, or even separating yourself from a particular person or role, I'm hearing, that you feel that you should be playing, okay? So let's clarify that. Capricorn energy. Wow. This is the challenge. Wow, this could have to do with someone else. What's at the bottom of the deck? Something to do with a home, because that came out in the reverse. There's a challenge you're faced with that's actually quite, I'm hearing aggressive, okay? So I hope no one's being aggressive, but it's, okay, so I'm getting the analogy of cancer, okay? Not the cancer sign, I'm talking about the disease. And I'm not saying, being predictive that anyone, this has just come through. But it reminds me of the song, like a cancer grows silently, okay? So be very careful of manipulation, where you'll be like having some sort of illusion, especially about a person in your life that is just trying to take from you or get something from you. There's a need here, Taurus, to really be aware of that, okay? And completely like say no to that person. Finally release yourself from this particular person, okay? Someone is wanting something, and I'm going to say Spirit just said they haven't changed. You may be like, oh, have they changed though? Seven of Cups energy. They haven't changed, Taurus, okay? So this is just Spirit's clarification for you to say this person hasn't changed, but it may be a challenge. They may be talking at you, okay? Let's pull another card. I want to see if a court card. Is this a person? Spirit, please. Yeah, this person. Yeah, I do feel it's a person and they're a burden, or they would be a burden to you. There's that Four of Wands in the reverse. Something possibly to do with a home, in someone in your home. Someone wanting to come back and move into your home. I'm also getting here really, really strong energy of a manipulation from a particular person, okay? It's okay to say no. It is time to protect your energy with this person. For those Capricorns who this relates to, you will know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? Let's have a look at the next energy. Was how can you work with this challenge? Or how can Spirit help you to work with this challenge? Wow. The High Priestess, of course. So you're really needing to ask for guidance here. Use your own intuition of your higher self. Know when something feels right and something feels wrong, and know that that's right. Know that like whatever you're feeling, it's right. Okay. And Spirit, as of course, pray to Spirit to clear your energy, to clear your mind. I would do some salt baths. I would do some protection of energy in regards to clearing your incense or salt around your home, sage, Palo Santo, as well. Prayer is also very powerful. There's something going on here. There's definitely something going on here with you, Taurus, that is going to be a huge challenge this week, all right? And you could be very confused emotionally. You need to ask Spirit for help and guidance and your spirit guides to protect you from whatever this is. So important message there for you. What is your hope? What is Spirit's advice and focus here for you? Love, okay? This came out in the reverse. So there's something about not going back to somebody here, or like not trusting this energy of someone coming in and being like all loving and caring and giving. It's right under the illusions card. And to stand your ground with something here, Taurus. This is one of your cards. And to protect your home. This is home in this card. Protect your energy. Okay, very, very important here. Protect your energy this week, Taurus. Like there's someone trying to come back in here. This could be for one person online that watches this, all right? So if you're wanting to trust someone, but you still have a red flag about this, High Priestess, trust that gut feeling, trust that higher self, okay? And there could be someone also supporting you on the outside externally here saying, no, don't trust this person. Wow. What possible blessings are coming in for you? We have the card of Sagittarius, Temperance energy. This is like divine timing. Get balanced. Be very careful of your emotions. Your emotions may be affected. Should I, shouldn't I energy. Just know that your blessings will come in time. But with this devil in the reverse being above this Temperance, be very careful that you're not letting your emotions get the better of you. And then, you know, you will get the blessings and that will be coming in for you. We also have another one of your cards here, the Hierophant. So there's some sort of change going on in what you're going to commit yourself to. And this can even be career or marriage, but this is commitment to something that you're going to stick with. And you've been very patient to get to this point. Don't let anyone throw you off your game here. What else we have is what you don't see coming, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands, my God, in reverse, and the King of Pentacles. Now this is incredible. You're going to be faced with a challenge here, Taurus, okay? There is possibly a masculine. It can be a feminine, but there's possibly a masculine here. You have to be really, really careful of this week, okay? To avoid conflict, to avoid anxiety and worry for your future. This is a pivotal point. You're going to be tested possibly this week, Taurus. And like I said, it could be for one person out there that needs to hear this. I hope it reaches many people, but you can do this, Taurus, okay? Because if you do, what's going to come is a beautiful new opportunity that's going to be offered to you, okay? And possible travel, like travel is really, really highlighted here. That was your reading today, Taurus. Please heed all the warnings in this reading Spirit has brought through. It's very, very important for somebody out there.